on? Good evening, everybody. We are live. We're live, internationally live, okay? We're live on in the Caribbean, we're live in America, we're live all over the world. And I am so honored to be with you today because if you're here, then you probably aren't out eating at a restaurant on Valentine's Day. And it's all good because every day is Valentine's Day. Every day is an opportunity for you to fall madly in love with yourself. And so it doesn't matter if you're here and you're solo dolo this evening, I'm with you, right? I'll be your Valentine today for my ladies, okay, guys? I'll be your Valentine's today because life is about love, not just on one day, but it's about 365, 7 days a week type love, okay? So I don't want you to think that if you're not doing the traditional thing, going out to eat and spending money, that somehow you are inadequate or you're not winning in the game. No, you're absolutely winning in the game because you're here with me and you could have literally been anywhere else today. So welcome. I want you to type in the chat, where are you joining me from? Where are you joining me from? Because I know that we have people from all over the world. I'm about to go live I'm already live on YouTube, already live on Instagram. I'm going to go live on TikTok. And remember, y'all, talk to me because I talk back. So if y'all want a conversation today, I got some exciting news to share with you. So it's an interactive type of time tonight, okay? So I am going to make sure that my folks on TikTok can hear and see us okay. My folks on Instagram, I see you guys, and I'm excited because today is not just Valentine's Day. No, it's not just Valentine's Day. Today is an opportunity for you to know that consistency pays. Oh, consistency pays. Okay, I got some news that I'm so excited to share with y'all, but let me contain myself real quick so I can get everybody in the same room at the same time before I share this breaking news. In the meantime, in between time, cue the music. All right. Hello, TikTok family. Now, y'all been going in on those videos I've been posting. If you're not following me on TikTok, go ahead and follow me at Become Her Chantel. That's my TikTok handle. Become Her Chantel. Because one thing that my TikTok folks get that the rest of y'all who follow me on Facebook and Instagram, y'all may not get is some very, very funny content about what it's like being an American living in Trinidad and Tobago. So I share my perspective about, what it took for me to adjust to life as honorary Trinidadian, an honorary island gal, as they say. And so that's TikTok. I'm gonna actually put my TikTok. Oh, y'all can just go ahead and type it in, Become Her Chantel, and you'll find me on all platforms. In fact, if you're just joining me, I have some exciting announcements to make. So make sure that y'all go ahead and share this live stream. Make sure that you save it because if you hop in and then hop back off, you want to make sure you do not miss it. You don't miss it, okay? So where y'all joining me from? Let's start off by understanding where our folks are. Hello, Einstein. Hey, Birdie. Good to see you. So where in the world are you joining me from? Right now, I'm in Maryland. And as I mentioned, if y'all don't have a Valentine's, it's okay. Hello, Day Baby Barbecue Shack. I miss y'all. I miss y'all. I do miss my Day Baby Barbecue Shack. So if y'all are not on a date right now, just consider me your date. You know what I mean? We're hanging out on this Valentine's Day because I believe, Cassia, that Valentine's Day is every single day. Because when you choose to love yourself, Chriselle, and you love others, guess what? You'll be celebrating every day. I'm celebrating every day. Mark, congratulations and welcome to this live stream. Hello, Lee. Hello, Chriselle. So as y'all go ahead and share this live stream and connect with me, by typing in where you're joining me from. I want to know. I want to know. And some of y'all, I may in fact invite you up. So get your cameras ready. Don't come with no craziness because I want to actually talk to my people. I always say, talk to me, I talk back, right? So if y'all are in the building and you want to be a part of my conversation today where you can come on live and ask me questions, I can't wait to talk to you, okay? But I got to see where you're joining me from, Mercedes. Travis, where are you joining me from? Right now, I'm going to take a little pause for the cause because I want to share with y'all that I'm eating my apple cider vinegar gummies. So some of y'all may have been following, so good, I can hardly talk. My mouth gets so juicy. Because these things not only taste good, but they make you feel good, okay? What am I talking about? Apple cider vinegar gummies. Check it out. So the reason why I'm so popped up today, not because it's Valentine's Day, but because 33 days ago, I made a decision that I was going to change my life. 30 days ago. And when I made that decision, I did not know all of what it would take to change my life in the way that I said I would, right? I said that I wanted to change the way that I looked, the way that I felt, and also I wanted to change one thing. Somebody type in the chat, one thing in particular. Now, this one thing was not about the look. It wasn't about the money. It wasn't about anything except this. The one thing, Miss Pretty, was about sticking to my word. How many times do we start off the year with so many goals and we're like, I'm going to do it, new year, new me, reset, all of that. Like we get so hyped up and fall in love with our own story. But guess what? How many times do we start, but we do not finish? I'm guilty of that. I'm guilty of being so pumped up about goals and ideas and partnerships and things and business. And I'll start it and I'll start really hot and heavy, Miss Pretty. And then after some time, because life be lifing to all of us and life happens. And then guess what? I'll stop. I'll be like, oh, well, I really didn't want it that bad, or it really wasn't that important to me, or, I'll do it again some other time. And I promise you, my whole life of stopping and starting and stopping and always having to reset, y'all, that it became exhausting. It became to the point, Lisa, where I couldn't even believe in my own word because I had broken the promise to myself time after time after time. I don't know if I'm alone. Hey, Christian. I don't know if I'm alone. Have you guys done that where you were like, I'm going to do this? Maybe it's like, I'm going to start reading more this year. Tired of doing the YouTube thing, tired of always consuming content. Like I'm going to start reading more because I know that when I read more, I speak better. I don't know. Maybe your goal was not reading. Maybe your goal was this year, I'm going to finally start to do a hobby that I love, right? No, I'm not in Trinidad for the carnival, Christian. Listen, I actually never I lived in Trinidad for over 10 years and I never participated in carnival, okay? And no shade, but I'm sticking close to my faith. And as a Christian, I just can't be tempted in those ways. You got to know what you're able to tolerate, Victor, and what you're not able to tolerate. So temptation is way too strong in carnival. And so I avoided it. Back to what I was saying about sticking to my word. So I was that girl who started and stopped, and I really did not have the belief in myself that I could be consistent long enough on the hard things that really would take to change my life. So this particular 30 days, I decided that I wasn't going to try to do the most because I've realized about myself, Gary, that sometimes when I set these big goals, they be so big that I can't even stick to them in the first place. So it's like, why? So I decided, I'm like, why set myself up to lose? Let me set myself up to win. And so I made that one commitment. Somebody type in the chat, that one commitment, madam, that I was going to slim and trim my waist. I was like, tired of the gut, tired of the overflow, right? Overflow is good in some areas, but overflow is not good when it comes to your physical body. Eat dinner, baby, and then you can have that. And so I was like, I'm just gonna make one commitment to change the way that I looked physically, because I was already going to work out, Isaiah. I was already going to, set my New Year's resolutions, but I said, let me do something even more vulnerable. Not only am I committed to changing my body, and I know that I'm going to do it this time, right? But I'm going to tell the world, somebody say the world, I'm going to tell the world that I actually want this as bad as I say that I do. So instead of just keeping these goals private, how many of you set goals and you're like, yeah, I'm the only one that's going to know about it. So if I quit, it's okay because I didn't tell anybody about it, right? Sherry Ann, that is the quickest way to self-sabotage. Because without accountability, now your accountability may not have to be as public as mine was. Like I literally went online and showed pictures of my big belly. I showed pictures from the side, from the front, and it was a mess, right? I've never like put myself out there like that before, right? I like to come on, the internet and give the highlights and not the lowlights. And so I said, I'm not going to do that this time because I need people to see what life looked like for me, literally, before this challenge, so that I can show them what consistency, what pushing past my feelings, what, blocking out the noise and the haters and all of that. I had to show people, Renata, what that looked like, even though I wasn't sure that I would arrive. I was not sure that I would actually stick to the challenge. But guess what? I said, I'm going to put myself out there and I'm going to just see what happens. And so every day for like 33 days straight, I posted what my transformation looked like. And there were some days, Roger, where I was like, I don't even see a difference. Like, how many of you have been on a weight loss journey? If you're being honest and you're like, yeah, I know I'm doing what it takes. Like, I'm going to the gym, I'm drinking water and not soda. Like, I'm choosing the carrots and not the cake. Like, how many of you have been on a journey where you're doing what you're supposed to do, but you're like not seeing the results? And you're like, well, is this even worth it, Kaden? Should I just quit right now because I'm not seeing anything? And that is the problem. Stop analyzing the process. Just stop it. Do what it takes, even when you feel like nothing has happened. Like there's this song that I like. I don't know who it's by. Y'all can probably type it in the chat. But there's this song that I like. And the lyrics go something like this. It's like, even though I don't see that you're working, even though I don't feel that you're working, you never stop. You never stop working. And that is a song between a person, like a real human being like myself, who's going through the issues and the trials of life and the journey of life, where you're like, God, are you there? Like, God, do you see me? Do you see what I'm going through? Do you understand where I want to be? And you're like, God, I don't even see that you're working. I don't even see that the prayers that I'm praying are actually being answered. But guess what? You never stop. You never stop working. God never stops working through us. He never stops working in us. He never stops working on us, okay? Like he's working even though we may not see the results immediately. And so that's what the last 33 days has been like for me. It's like some days I feel it, some days I'm like, oh yeah, the waist is getting tight, I'm feeling pretty, I'm getting paid, but I sometimes didn't see what I felt on the inside reflected in the mirror. Lesson number 1. Do not trick yourself out of your spot because your image of what you think you should do, where you think you should be at in life, is not reflected in your reality. You see, the scripture says that faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. So there will be goals and dreams that you have in your life that you are absolutely you want. But guess what? They're not going to arrive just because you want them. So you've got to stick in the game long enough, Luke. You've got to be willing to go through the process in order to get the results that you're looking for. Man, go ahead. If y'all not follow me, go ahead and follow me because I'm going to be sharing my journey with you. If you're on TikTok, you may not be able to see what I'm showing my folks on Instagram and YouTube and all the things, but I will post it on my page, right? And so I would like for you all to see what happened to me over the last 33 days, right? I participated in a lifestyle transformation challenge. Okay. And the reason why it was lifestyle is because I was using products that required me to use them on a daily basis. What are some of those products? Well, my Flaunted gel, which Genesis, get my Flaunted gel from underneath this sink, please. So I was using this gel called Flaunted. And when I tell you, Camilla, that thing snatched my waist, I'm not even playing. Like within 5 to 10 minutes of putting it on, putting just like a little dot of the gel on my stomach and then rubbing it in and then wrapping it up with saran wrap and wrapping it out with my waist trainer, I was able to feel this burning sensation. Not burning like, oh my gosh, it's on fire, but like burning as it is tingling. Something's happening and I'm starting to sweat. Because what the Flaunted did is in the bathroom. What the Flaunted does is it drains your belly of unwanted liquid that causes the bloating, that causes you to look like for me, I look like I was about 4 months pregnant. Like, let's be honest, right? So it causes you to burn up all of that unwanted liquid in your belly, and it converts that into and it drains it, right? So that's why a lot of people who use this, they will lose an inch to a half an inch to an inch within 2 hours of using this on a daily basis. So this is my go-to product. This was my Flaunted, okay? And what I loved about my Flaunted was that I could feel the results happening. So every single day for 33 days, Natasha, I used this. And I showed my results, right? I was able to get the results from Flaunted. Not only did Flaunted help me, but I used my gummies. Where are my apple cider vinegar gummies? These apple cider vinegar gummies, if you know anything about apple cider vinegar, you know that it's great for your immune system. And it also is a sort of a cleanser, like a detox, Navita, that will cause you to have to use the bathroom. And when you use the bathroom, of course, you know what happens. You're less bloated, you feel energetic, and all the things. Well, that is exactly what this does. But the beautiful part about having the power of apple cider vinegar gummies inside of the power of having apple cider vinegar, but in the form of gummy, Sheena, is that it doesn't taste horrible. Okay. Y'all know if you ever took an apple cider vinegar shot, man, that thing gets you right here. You're like, I can't do this. Like, I know it's good for me, Sunita, but I'm not about to take no apple cider vinegar gummies because it tastes like acid. Well, we have taken the power of vinegar and put it into a gummy. And so I can pop these in the morning, in the evening, and not only does it make me feel good, but it also suppresses my appetite. So when y'all see my transformation pictures, I know y'all already saw it on Instagram and YouTube. When y'all see it, y'all be like, how is that possible? Well, I'm telling you how it was possible for me to take my belly from looking like I was 3 months pregnant, okay, to looking like I'm gonna be ready for a bikini soon, right? I'm gonna be ready to show some things to my husband he ain't seen in a while. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is what the power of products do. What is so great about doing the challenge? And guess what? Winning the challenge. I know I just dropped it on y'all. Listen, not only did I join the challenge, a challenge that I did not want to do, a challenge that I did not think that I would stick to, I had all of the emotions and the things that the hangups that come with us saying that we're going to choose a life that we want to have. I had all the hangups. But guess what? Because I did not give up. Somebody say, don't give up. Let me just see you in the chat. I need you to hearts it up. Someone, come on. I need to know that I'm speaking to my people, Rebecca. Go ahead and hearts it up. Let me know if y'all want to understand what it was like to move from not wanting to do a challenge and not wanting to actually be accountable to taking that same energy and translating into it. I'm going to do it and show up no matter what. Y'all want to know what happened? If y'all want to know what happened, go ahead and give me the hearts, type it up. Let me know that I am in the right building. because I don't want to talk to everyone. I just want to talk to one person, just one, right? I know y'all are on live, and I appreciate you being here, especially on Valentine's Day. But listen, I'm not talking to everybody. I am only talking to that one person who feels like you've been starting and stopping and you are exhausted. Life made you exhausted and you've made your own self exhausted because you feel like every time you get some momentum, every time you get some ideas, every time things start to work out for you, life happens and then you stop, right? I want to talk to that person because I was that girl. I was that girl who said that I wanted, the business success, who said that I wanted the body, who said that I wanted the relationships, the friendships, all of that. But I wouldn't stick into my goals long enough for me to see the results. So I'm just talking to that girl because you understand where I was, Layla, 33 days ago. But because I did not let that girl win, somebody type in the chat, I did not let her win. I didn't let her win. I did not let her win. Instead, I let the girl who is becoming the person who I'm proud of, who's becoming the girl with the nice body, who's becoming the girl who's reliable, I let her win. I chose her. But in order for me to take my life from the girl who's always quitting, always saying yes, but really meaning no, the girl who's always starting and stopping, in order for me to take her from being a quitter to being a winner, guess what? I had to give it all I got. Thank you, Yvette. I had to give her all I got. And what did that take? Well, it took me showing up for myself first and foremost every single day. Even when I was tired, even when I had to cook dinner, even when I had to wake up earlier to go to the gym, all of those things, I said, I'm going to do it for me once and for all. Because once I am okay, once I am straight, guess what? Everything else going to take care of itself. You know the saying when they say like you cannot pour from an empty cup. Why can't you pour from an empty cup? Because if there's nothing in you to give to others, then how are they going to be nourished? And so this challenge taught me that I had to be willing to give up what was easy. I had to be willing to believe a little bit more in myself that the girl who started and stopped, she was dead. I wasn't gonna be her anymore. I was gonna be that girl who I saw on the other side of the commitment. And so because, Tizelle, I was willing to believe more in the person and the version of myself that I did not know yet, guess what? My company paid me $3,000 to change my life. I already wanted it anyway. I started the year like everybody else, like, yes, definitely this year I'm getting the body back. This year I'm building the business back. I started the challenge like everybody else in the year, like everybody else, wanting it, believing God for it. And the only thing that separated me from everybody else was that I stuck with it. That I was not going to humiliate myself again to say, this is another thing that I'm starting and stopping. I was tired. I was like, no, I just will not do it to myself again. And so when you have that type of belief in yourself, and to cap it off, somebody say to top it off, you have folks like Yvette who's cheering for you, folks like Avalon who's like, girl, I needed your videos in order for me to feel like I can transform myself, right? I was looking forward to seeing your content every day. And when you have people who are looking forward to you changing your life, guess what? You're more willing to show up because people are dependent on you. So that is lesson number 2. Get some folks who are depending on you. Get some folks who are going to hold you accountable to the life that you say that you want. And I don't know about you, but I found that in my community. I found that in my company. I'm with a dynamic company called Pharmacy. And I'm not going to share it with you because remember I told you I'm not talking to everyone. I'm actually talking to that one young lady who's like, I'm tired of doing life by myself. I'm tired of wanting the success, but not knowing how to get there. I'm talking to that girl. I'm talking to the one who's going to DM me the word paid because she knows that there's some thing that Chantel has done over these last 30 days that I need to know more about. I need to vibe with. I believe that I can see those same results in my life. And the reason why that's so important, Streak, is because, listen, community and accountability, it made the difference for me. Yvette said, I knew from the beginning you were going to win. I saw your transformation day to day. That means so much to me. And to be rewarded for changing my life, Yvette, a life that I wanted to change anyway, but to have the reward of getting paid for it, $3,000, Marlon, to look good. That's all I can say. $3,000 to look good. Like, where do they do that at? Right? They do it at pharmacy. They do it at pharmacy. And so, if you are someone who you're looking to finally get your life in a way that you've always dreamed it to be, DM me the word paid. You see, I have a goal to help 12 women and men, some lucky men, special. You gotta be an extra special man to DM me the word paid and want to talk to me, because men, you guys have so much potential to be the most successful in this business, because guess what, Leslie? Women listen to men, believe it or not. So when I talk about the products, like I'm wearing right now Red Love, and my tinted lip balm is called Fiery. I'm wearing these two. So when I tell you that if a man came up to me and told me about I would look good in this Red Love, I would listen to him. I ain't even gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. So men, y'all can DM the word paid too, because it's not just the ladies who are out here, rocking the products, eating apple cider vinegar gummies, using the Flaunted, and telling folks about products like this lipstick, this lip gloss that will pay you 50%. It's not just the women. It is the men too, because women listen to men. Okay, that was just a sidebar. Anyway, getting back to this 30-day challenge, y'all. So listen, I want you to know that even when you don't feel like God is working in your life, even when you can't see the results for yourself, He never stops working. He never stops working. And I believe that my transformation over these last 33 days is a testament to just how faithful He is. But what's more is that it shows you that if you have products that work, you have a business model that will pay you, you're unstoppable. Especially my folks in the Caribbean, y'all have sometimes made the assumption that because you're located on an island and you're not in this economy, or you don't have this or that somehow you are inadequate or you don't have a chance. Ida, you can absolutely do this. You can absolutely change your life, because we're an international business. And so when you DM the word paid, I'm going to invite you to my very special conversation where we're going to talk about what it takes, pretty princess, to be pretty and paid, to be purposeful and paid. Listen, we've got so many exciting things. Like, y'all just saw that I won $3,000 today just for showing up every day for 33 days and using these awesome products, right? But guess what? My company gives out over 7 trips every single year. So if you want to take an international destination, let's say your dream is to go to Europe, go to Turkey, go to Mexico, wherever you just want to get up outside and see some things, guess what? This company does that. Not only that, but we have over 500 products, right? So for me, over the last 30 days, my main product was Flaunted, right? That was my go-to product. But we have so many great products that if nutrition is your thing, if you love to work out in the gym, guess what? We've got products for you that you can show up online, talk about, okay? Open your mouth, Stacy. Open your mouth. There is money in your mouth, okay? So you could talk about them like I'm talking about these Radiant Mind gummies. I was just eating apple cider vinegar gummies. Stay with me now. And now I'm eating the Radiant Mind gummies. You can show up and talk about it and get paid. These products, it'll change your life. Like, y'all see my results. I'm not the type of person that just talks about it and I'm not actually going to be about it. No, I'm not going to promote something that I don't use myself. When I tell you, these products changed my life, amazing. Amazing. So go ahead and type it in the chat. Edom, you said you're looking for a wife. You might find her on you might find her on this live stream, okay? But I need you in the chat to let me know what your goals are, right? I know we get a whole spectrum of people who join live from all over the world. Edom, he's looking for a wife. He's like, it's Valentine's Day, Chantel. I'm hanging out with you, but you already somebody's wife. I need a wife of my own. So I don't know. Are you somebody who's looking for a husband? Because Edom, he looking, right? So yeah, tell me what your goals are, y'all. This year, what is your goal? Are you looking to find your purpose? Meaning you're like, I don't care how much I get paid. I just want to know that I'm not just here on earth just by happenstance. Like I really want to understand what I am put on earth to do. Like you want to know your purpose. Some of you are like, I already know my purpose, right? But I'm looking to get paid, right? I just want to be who I am and get paid for who I am. No, nothing more, nothing less. If that's you, DM me the word paid, right? And then there are others of you, I want to know what your goals are. Maybe your goal is none of the above. You're not looking for your purpose. You're not looking to have more income, but maybe you're looking to be more aesthetically beautiful, right? There's nothing wrong with that, right? Maybe you're looking to, change the way you look. Like you're like, I see all the folks on the internet and they look like they have their lives together. And I got some things going on with my life and I just want to look like how I feel on the inside. Right, Candy? Because some of y'all have been sleeping on your beauty. You've been sleeping on your life because maybe it's been too long since you've actually paid attention to your waist. It's been too long since you paid attention to how your skin is, right? I was looking at my before picture, Shrimpy, and I was like, I really didn't know. I really didn't know my belly was that big. I really didn't know because we could be so up close on ourselves that we don't see our flaws, right? And I ain't mad at me for not seeing it, but I'm like, I wish I would have known sooner how bad how bad I looked, right? But once again, this challenge, it exposed me, right? It exposed me, made me very vulnerable, put me out there in a way that I never thought I would share on social media. But I needed it. I needed that. And little did I know that there would be a reward on the other side that I would actually get. Like I knew the prizes. I'm like, okay, third place, $500, which is still good because you can't pick up $500 on the street, right? Second place, $1,500. I said, okay. And then first place, $3,000. I was like, whoa, okay, that's pretty big. That's pretty significant. And it was significant because I was already going to post content anyway. I was already working on slimming and trimming my waist. But the incentive, somebody type in the chat, incentive, that's a big word. Just type in the chat, I see YouTube, yeah, I was already going to do it anyway. But the beautiful part about it was that on the other side of me doing what I said I was going to do, there was $3,000 waiting for me. And I shared that with you as the winner of that $3,000 prize to let you know that it's not impossible. In fact, it's actually really fun because as human beings, we have this competitive nature in us. And one of the things that I did not have in my business when I was a solopreneur in business for myself, I didn't have that competition. It was just me against me. And on days where I felt like showing up, I showed up. On days where I didn't feel like showing up, I didn't show up. There was nothing, Trini girl, that was pushing me to say, okay, I'm gonna stay consistent. But now that I'm in this business and I'm a lifestyle influencer and I have a team of influencers all around the world, literally, like we are a global company. When I be seeing my folks post about their transformation that they're having with their gummies or that they're having with their hydro drops, and I see them on the internet, so I'm like, okay, I gotta go and post my content. I gotta go, show up too. That is what helped fuel me and push me toward the finish line. So if you're in a business right now and you're like, I don't really know, I don't really feel inspired, Josanne, all of the things. If that is you, guess what? You need to DM the word paid. Because in my business, where we are pretty purposeful and paid, guess what? The healthy competition, it helps. Okay. I don't think I would have done this challenge. I don't think I would have won the $3,000, LaVonna, if I did not have people who were also trying to win that same prize show up on social media and me be like, okay, if they posted, I'm gonna post too, right? So type in the chat, let me know who I'm talking to. Oh, y'all probably like, what is going on? What in the surgery is going on here? I'm about to take my hydro drops, and this is wonderful because it has hyaluronic acid and vitamin C in it. And what it does, Ty, is that it hydrates you from the inside out. So a lot of times the reason why people have wrinkles and their skin looks so dry is not because they're not using enough lotion, Tyler. It's because they don't have the added vitamins that they need to truly hydrate their skin from the inside out. And so I'm using these hydro drops. I'm going to take 2 dropfuls of this and add it to my water. Doesn't have a taste to it. And I'm going to get some extra benefits from drinking the water, Precious, that I was going to drink anyway. That's what being pretty purposeful and paid is all about. It's doing what you were going to do anyway and getting paid for it, right? So type in the chat. Let me know, are you guys, who's in the building? Are you entrepreneurs? Are you content creators? I want to follow some of you as well. So if you speak up, then I'll be able to know, who I can connect with. And especially those of you who are DMing me, I want to be able to be in touch with you as well. So type in the chat if you are a content creator, type in C. If you are an entrepreneur, type in E, and let's talk. I'm going to invite some of you on too. So if you make a request, on TikTok and even on Instagram and YouTube, y'all can just comment, and I'll send a link for you to join me for this conversation. So type in the chat C if you are a content creator, type in the chat E if you're an entrepreneur, and type in the chat J if you just have a job. Not just a job, because jobs are important, but if you have a job and that's your thing. Lucky Charm said C. Okay, you create content. Let me go check out your page. Lucky Charm says CJ. They create content and they have a job. Okay. I'm gonna have to find you. Oh, I see your page. Okay. So Lucky Charm, what's your goal for content creation, right? I'm the type of person who I believe in not just having conversations just because I want to talk, but I want to have conversations that help you to transform your life. If you're not following me, go ahead and make sure you follow, because this is an ongoing conversation. Y'all are going to see me often. One of the things that I wanted to share with you, not only that I won the challenge, oh my gosh, I won the challenge, but that I have a community called Becoming That Girl Society. And in this community, it's really, really isolated. In this community, our only mission is to help you grow into the woman that you want to become. Okay? So how do we do that? Well, Denisha, I'm glad you asked. We do that. It's a free community. So DM me, let me see. Those of you who want to know more about the business, go ahead and DM the word paid. And those of you who want to know about the community, DM me the word community, right? Because what I'm sharing with you all in that community is a group of women who are actively seeking to help you become the version of you that you've always dreamed about, you've always aspired to be, but for some reason, you just don't seem to be getting there as fast as you want, or you don't seem to be getting there because your environment isn't conducive to you getting to that woman that you want to be. So DM the word community, and I'm going to invite you to our free community called Becoming That Girl. Becoming That Girl. All right. So I'm super pumped up, Graceful, because over the next 90 days, I will be working one-on-one with my 12 women and a few good men, but especially my 12 women who want to, number one, become lifestyle influencers. influencers. You don't want me to just have my story to say, listen, I'm a lifestyle influencer. Over the last 33 days, I made videos every single day, very short videos every single day, and use some products. And at the end of that 33 days, I got paid $3,000 because I'm Miss Pretty and Paid. You don't want that to just be my story. You're like, no, Chantel, I need to know how I can make money by showing up and doing content, because I'm gonna make the content anyway. You're like, Chantel, I need to know how I can get on one of those exotic trips you keep talking about, going to Turkey, going to the Maldives, going to Mexico. I want that type of life, okay? I'm tired of doing things the hard way. So that is who I'm going to be working with over the next 12 days, okay? Or 90 days, 12 people. So if you're one of those people who tired of doing things hard, you want to be a part of a community, and you also want to show up and get paid to be yourself, guess what? DM the word paid, and we're going to talk. Because these next 90 days, Jason, these next 90 days, Paula, these next 90 days are going to be fun. Will it be work? Absolutely. But there's nothing better. And trust me, I've been an entrepreneur for the past 15 years. So I know that there's nothing better than working, but working with other people. There's nothing more exciting than having a community of folks who want to see you win. And guess what? They are also trying to win themselves. And that's what I love about the community that I'm a part of, becoming that girl. We are part of a larger community called 1000 Families Rich. Guess what, Frankie? Every single day, you are literally only one phone call away from somebody who will encourage you, someone who will push you, and someone who will also share with you the struggles and the successes that they're having, so that you can feel like, number one, you're not alone, and number two, that you can do it. Now, I know that is so valuable, because I told you I've been an entrepreneur for the past 15 years, and I've not had that. I've had to go to other people's communities in order for me to get that refuel, that reset that I needed in order to feel like I can actually win in entrepreneurship. So if you are looking for a way that you can work from home, comfort of your home, and also be able to tap into an international marketplace, especially my folks who are in different parts of the world. You're in the Caribbean, you're in Africa, you're in Canada, you're in Haiti, you're in these different places. Guess what? You can tap into the US economy, because I am actively seeking partners who are located in different regions. So if you're watching this, it is not a mistake, okay? If you're watching this and if you find this page even after I've gone live, I want you to DM the word paid, because I just showed y'all what can happen when you partner, when you have products, and when you produce content. When you partner, what did I do? I partner with a company, okay? And I use that company's products that I buy from my own store. I get paid 50%, or I save 50% every time I buy from myself, and I get 50% from the products that people buy from my store. Let's see how it works. So I get paid on multiple levels. So I used the product, I partnered, and guess what? I posted every single day, and guess what? I got paid. So when I tell you this thing works, and y'all have heard me introduce myself as Miss Pretty and Paid, Miss Purposeful and Paid, not because I have everything together, but when I use those three things, partnership, product, and produce the content, guess what? 33 days later, $1,000 richer, okay? It is not something that is unique to me, because I told y'all, we have so many other challenges coming up, okay? We've got trips to the Maldives, we've got trips to Mexico, we've got trips to Florida, we've got trips for my 12. Those of you who are gonna DM me and we decide to work together, we've got some great things in store for you too, okay? So y'all have seen it and you've heard it for yourself. Go ahead and DM the word paid. If you are not following me, go ahead and follow me, because I'm going to show you what just happened over the last 33 days. These are my results, okay? I won the challenge. Yes, yes, yes. And there were so many great people who participated. There were even the other winners of the competition. They had some incredible results. Like we had one lady who has some type of growth, bacteria. Well, I don't want to call it bacteria growth because I don't know for sure, but it is some type of growth that is on her face, and she used our products over the last 33 days. And guess what? Her face, she won second place. Her face is almost clear. Like it literally transformed her life just by her being consistent and using products. Okay, our products. Um, Another young lady, she, my coach said she had bald head eyelashes because she didn't have any eyelashes. And I don't know if you've ever struggled with having, hey Poca, if you've ever struggled with like having lashes or whatever. But I can identify because when I used to get my lashes put on with like glue, once the once the fake lashes fall off, like your eyelashes, your natural eyelashes are looking a little sparse, right? So she used our eyelash serum for 30 days. Thank you for the hearts. Oh, it's Valentine's Day, y'all. Go ahead and hearts it up. Hearts it up. No, we need more hearts than this. Go ahead and hearts it up. If you're joining me on live stream, even on Facebook, YouTube, go ahead and hearts it up. So she used this eyelash serum for 33 days, and she has eyelashes from having bald lashes to actually having lashes. That was a dramatic difference. And so she also won the challenge. So y'all, when I tell you our products work, and when you plug and play into what we have here, which is get the product, post the content, and get paid, right? That is as simple as that. Like this is the easiest business that I've done. Poca, yes, I still have my house there. Yep. I'm not there for carnival, but you know. So yeah, that is what it's all about. I love y'all bunches because you all very much inspired me to keep going. I didn't want to look like a hypocrite in front of the world, right? I didn't want to be online talking about how great my products are, and then you don't see anything different in my life. And that's one thing about me as a builder and as a leader within my organization is that I'm not going to gas you up. I'm going to tell you how it is, not how you think it should be. And I think that's why a lot of people choose to partner with me is because they know that I'm going to be real with them, and they know that I'm not going to give them anything that I know does not work, right? Because that's the whole power of having longevity, right? I've been an entrepreneur for 15 years. Thank you for the follow, Kenrick. And you cannot be someone who says one thing and does another, because after a while people will catch on, right? And my business has always been public. And so I believe that when you are working with someone, you have to make sure that they check off those boxes. Are they someone who's reliable? Are they someone who's been where you're trying to go? And are they someone who, when you are in need of strategy, when you're in need of encouragement, can they produce that for you? And I believe that that's why folks partner with me, because I check off those boxes, right? I don't have it all together. There's some things, a lot of things that I'm still learning. But those of you who are going to work with me over the next 90 days to help you transform your life, to help you get the goals checked off that you said you wanted this year. It does not have to wait until a new year. Like some of you have given up on your goals already, and we're just 60 days into the new year. Why does that keep happening to you? You ever get so frustrated? You're like, why does this keep happening to me? Why am I keep repeating the same cycles over and over again, year after year? I thought it would be different this time. I thought my life would change. How many of you have felt that way? I know I'm not alone. The difference is going to be who you surround yourself with, Jonte. Who is it in your accountability circle? Who is it that's going to make you want to go further than you want to actually go? Because the further, it's a little painful, it's a little uncomfortable. So if you do not have those people in your life, you got to get those people in your life. And I'm telling you from from a perspective of someone who's had success, right? I've seen the benefits of entrepreneurship. I've seen what life looks like when, I have high ticket offers and I make $80,000 in a month from my home. Like, I know what life looks like that, right? And so if I'm telling you that it's important to have accountability, it's important to have a team members, it's important to have partnerships, it's important to have products, right? It's important to produce that content. I'm not telling you from just hairy fairy in the air. I'm telling you from experience. I know what life was like not having it, right? Me being the product. And I now know the difference between having actual products do the work for me, right? I asked you to type in the chat earlier, and I know new people have joined us. So welcome to my live stream. If you're not following me, definitely follow. My name is Chantel. Some of you may know me, especially my island folks, as your American bestie, right? I share with you the things that I love about being an American living in Trinidad and Tobago. And those of you who are my US audience, you guys know me because I'm Miss Pretty and Paid, Miss Purposeful and Paid, and you are following me on the journey of becoming that girl. What does that mean? Becoming the girl who can stick to her word. I would just drop that right there. Becoming that girl, Caroline, that can do what she said that she's going to do and stick with it. Because it's not always been the case. Every single day, God gives me so many ideas and so much inspiration. And I'm like, okay, what do I do first? I know now that I cannot do anything that I'm not willing to stick with. Because after so many times of disappointing yourself, you start not to trust yourself. You're like, I'm not even going to set the goals no more because I know that I'm not going to make it. I'm not even going to tell people what I want to do anymore because I know that I'm not going to stick with it. That is who I was. But over the last 33 days, Royal, guess what? I proved to myself that I don't have to lie to myself anymore. I proved to myself that I don't have to want it more than I'm willing to work for it. And so if you have been in that cycle before and you know what it's like, to have a goal and not reach it. You know what it's like to have a desire to change your life and not know how to get there. If that is you, I want you to DM the word paid, because over the next 90 days, somebody say 90 days. Guess what? I'm going to work with you one-on-one, Gina, to help you get the life that you say that you want. You say that you want it. Maybe you whispered it, you thought about it, but you haven't written it down. Doesn't matter. Guess what? DM the word paid, and I'm going to help you get there. I'm going to help you get there. I have a proven pathway that will absolutely help you get to where you want to be. Now, it's going to come with some discomfort. It's going to come with some inconvenience. It's going to come with some investment. Absolutely, it will. But it will be worth it in the end. I think about it, Katie. I'm like, if I had not invested, number one, in starting my business, right? Go ahead and click the link in my bio and you'll see Become an Influencer. You'll see that link. If I hadn't invested in having a business, buying my products, okay, guess what? I would not have been paid. Like, some of y'all want to have the end result. You want to have the end benefit, but you're not willing to do what it takes to get there. Some of you want the life, but you're not willing to make the investment. Some of you want the degree, but you're not willing to go to school. You're not willing to pay the price to get to the promise. You cannot rob yourself. You cannot rob life. It costs what it costs. You cannot circumvent what it's going to take for you to actually get to where you want to be. You cannot. It's impossible. And so I'm partnering over the next 90 days with my folks, my people, my girlies, especially my girlies, who are like, Chantel, I want to do it smarter. I want to work smarter and not harder. I've got the fire in me. I've got the ambition. I've got the desire. But now I need to bottle all of that up and put it into a system that can can work for me, so that while I am working, I'm still having fun. While I'm working, listen, I'm still eating good, right? While I'm losing a weight, I still feel good. I still got the energy. While I'm posting content, I look good because I got my lipstick, I got my products. Like, I'm looking for those women, those 12 women who are on that type of vibe. You're like, Chantel, you keep talking about pretty and paid, girl. You keep saying this, that, and the third. I know you've been an entrepreneur for a long time, and you've not invited me to partner with you ever before. So I want to know more about this thing. DM the word page, y'all. Right? I've been an entrepreneur in a business where I couldn't have any partners, right? Couldn't have any teammates. I couldn't break bread with people the way I can break bread with people here. So I don't know about y'all, but I'm excited. I'm excited about seeing the cute girls DM me and say, I need to be put on. I've got the ambition. I've actually tried to do a business before, but I've not known how to actually make it successful. Like, those are the girlies who are going to email me or send me a DM and say, I'm ready. Paid, 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 right? Because when you have those characteristics, you have the ambition and you have the passion and you also want the partnership. Guess what? We're going to make it happen, baby. I would not have won this challenge, right? Those of you who are just joining me, I was just telling them about how over the last 33 days, I've just been showing up consistently, posting the content and using my products. And guess what? I won $3,000 because I was going to do it anyway. I was already going to lose weight. I was already going to change my life. But guess what? My company saw it and they're like, oh, I want to invest in her. Oh, she's consistent. Oh, she's committed, right? And guess what? I got out of the people pile. Danny, sometimes it's not that you're not good enough. It's not that you don't have what it takes, but there's so many people who are, overshadowing your potential, not because they're doing it on purpose or anything. It's just there's a lot of people in the world. So you got to ask yourself, what's going to make you stand out? What's going to make you be the difference maker? What is going to make you get the attention of the leaders so that you are no longer just one of many, right? But you are the one who God created. You're the one who God gave the gifts to. You're the one who is the superstar. Not that you got it all together. I don't ever want to communicate that you got to be, no, absolutely not. But you do have to be someone who is willing to say, I think there's something special about me and I want the world to know about it. And that's essentially what I did. I was like, I know that I've got something going on. Yes, my belly is big, but guess what? Y'all gonna watch me in real time get it all the way together. Go ahead and heart it up. I want y'all gotta show me some love on Valentine's Day, okay? Y'all are here with me and not on your date, Chris. So go ahead and heart up the chat. I need to know that y'all are with me because we're having a very important conversation about how you're gonna change your life. What it's going to take for you to change your life. You need the 3 things that I mentioned, y'all. The 3 things that have gotten me here. What are those 3 things? I want to see if y'all are paying attention. Go ahead and heart it up. This is Valentine's Day. I'm going to show lots of love. And type in the chat those 3 things that I mentioned that took me from not believing in myself, not thinking that I would make it in terms of finishing the challenge, and also not even knowing if what I was doing was actually working. What did it take from a mindset that was lacking belief, that was doubting, that was a little embarrassed for being so vulnerable? I'll tell you, I wasn't excited about showing my belly in public, y'all. I wasn't. But what did it for me was these 3 P's. Now I want y'all to write this down, because when y'all come on my live stream, y'all ask a lot of questions about how to be pretty and paid, and I'm giving y'all the tea. Now, follow me because my content, it changes, okay? And it allows you, it comes in your life at a time where it's most relevant. I don't know about you, but there's nothing better than a timely word. A timely word is like a glass of water on a hot summer's day. And so when you're following me, you'll get those timely words. You'll be like, Chantel, I needed to hear that. Right. And so, what were those three P's that took me from that place of self doubt and got me to the place where I made $3,000 from posting content? Well, guess what? It was number one, having a partner. The right partnerships, okay? I told y'all about my company. I told y'all about becoming that girl is not just a statement, but it's a society where women that I personally work with, I take you on a very specific journey to transforming your life financially, getting your life, your faith together, and getting your fitness together. That's what we do. We hold each other accountable for those core areas, okay? Your faith, your finances, and your fitness. And I was able to do that for others because I had first done it for myself. And so if you are in that place where you feel like you're repeating the same cycles over and over again, wanting it but not getting it, desiring it but not having a plan, if that is you, guess what? It is absolutely possible. And how do I know? Because I did it for myself. Vanna, I did it for myself, girl. And so what I'm dropping on y'all is not any hairy fairy magic formula. Once you DM the word paid, we're going to have a very specific conversation about what it takes for you to be on purpose and be paid. Because y'all see my transformation. I want y'all to make sure you're following me, hearts it up so that you don't lose contact with me. Listen, the hearts are not just because it's Valentine's Day, Bobo, and I believe that y'all, we should be spreading the love, Khalifa, right? But the hearts are also to make sure that we stay in touch because I am running over the next 90 days. Y'all hear me? I'm running with 12 women who are like, Chantel, I love this lifestyle business you're talking about, honey. I love the fact that I can show up as myself, flaws and all, maybe put on a little lipstick, maybe put on a little lip gloss, maybe eat some, some Radiant Mind gummies, maybe put on some Flaunted and snatch my waist like you just did over the last 33 days. I like that. And guess what? I am going to help you get exactly what you want. Those 12 women who are ambitious. You gotta have some goals now, because I ain't gonna, I like motivation, but I ain't gonna be the one dragging you out your bed and say, come on, let's record these videos. Come on, let's do it, right? There may be days where you gotta borrow some of my belief, but that's okay, right? But I want you to be motivated and fall madly in love with the version of you that you have not seen yet. If that's you, DM the word paid. C Flex, DM me. Because you got to be motivated. And the second quality you got to have is that you have to be willing to invest in yourself. Some of you want the results without any type of investment. Some of you love the dream, but you are still in love with your nightmare. And I know I'm gonna step on some toes, but guess what? I don't care because I know what it's like to have the dream but have no work ethic. Okay, Rice? I know what it's like. So I'm not talking to those types of folks, Nikki. I'm talking to you if you're like, I've got the dream, and guess what? I'm willing to invest in the dream. I'm willing to trust you that you've got something figured out that can help me get the life that I want to live. And it's okay to admit it. Like, sometimes you don't get what you want out of life because you haven't first admitted that the life that you have is not legit, right? So it first starts with admitting that you want something better for your life and then doing what it takes to get there. Doing what it takes to get there. So I'm excited for you. I'm excited for us. I appreciate you. If you've ever liked my videos, if you've ever shared or followed or comment, I appreciate you. Those of you who are just joining me, you don't know, but I had some big news to share earlier. And the news is that I won the 30-day challenge, the pharmacy challenge. I was the number one winner, $3,000, just like that, by changing my life with products, partnering with the right company, and posting my content. So I know I talk about it, but now y'all see that it works. So the question is, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to continue to watch how my life changes when you have an opportunity to be a part of it? Are you going to continue to sit on the sidelines and admire not just me, but other people and say, dang, I wish I could. I should have. Or are you going to say, no, I can and I will? That is the difference. That is the difference between folks like Angela, folks like Doreen, folks like Jessica, folks who watch my content, who vibe with my community, who are on their own journey of becoming that girl, right? And they are willing to DM me to say, I'm ready, right? Right, San? DM the word paid so you too can be on your journey to becoming pretty and paid. Y'all, I've enjoyed our time together. Oh, I know it doesn't have to be over. It does not have to be over. If you go ahead and follow me, Remy, go ahead and follow me. We will talk more, especially those of you who DM the word paid. We will definitely talk more about how you can transform your life with a business that has absolutely transformed mine. DM the word paid, and we will talk again real soon, y'all. I tell you, I'll be with you more often than you probably want to see me, because over the next 90 days, I'm working with 12 women, and you got to identify if you're one of the 12. Go ahead and DM the word paid, because over the next 90 days, those 12 women, they will be able to access trips, bomb products. Okay, Max? And we're going to have fun, y'all. Business should not be, business definitely should be hard because you got to be able to put in that work in order to feel that you've done something, right? You just can't expect to get something for nothing. So business will be difficult at times. But guess what? You got to have fun with it. If you're not having fun in your business, you're not in business, okay? If you're not having fun by posting your content and getting paid for it, guess what? You're probably in the wrong business. And so if you want to be in partnership with me as we run for the next 90 days, to be pretty and paid, to be purposeful and paid, to have bomb products that we get to share with the world, Sandra, go ahead and DM the word paid. And I'm going to see y'all real soon. All right. Bye-bye, Instagram. Bye-bye, TikTok. Thank you so much for your love and support. I appreciate y'all. I want you to get your own prize, okay? I won a prize today, but there's a prize waiting for you. You just got to show up and commit to the journey. Tell God you want it, but be willing to work for it. Tell God you want it, but be willing to work for it. That's what it's all about, Ananda. And I look forward to being your partner in that process of becoming the version of yourself that you've always dreamed of, that you've always wanted, that you've always desired. It just starts with making one decision, because one decision can truly change the rest of your life. I'm your girl, Chantel, also known as Miss Pretty and Paid. And I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye, TikTok. Bye-bye, everybody on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, the whole shebang. Bye-bye.